Today we will see the interesting story of Virochana, the greatest devotee of the supreme god Vishnu. Let us see why his destiny was cruelly changed by the demigods, the Devas, and why and how he was brutally killed. Virochana, the son of the greatest devotee of Vishnu, Prahlada, had a great boon. That is, no one could kill him while his divine crown was on his head. Despite such a boon, Virochana did not destroy the Devas. He walked the path of Dharma. Not only that, Virochana was an ardent devotee of Lord Vishnu, just like his father, Prahlada. He always thought of Vishnu and worshipped him. Not only that, Virochana wanted the whole world to worship Vishnu, so he issued a bold decree. From today, in all the temples on earth, worship, penance, and offerings will be offered to Vishnu alone, and to no one else. Although this edict of Virochana seemed very noble, it shook the heavenly throne itself, because people completely stopped performing the Vedic sacrifices, the rituals of the Devas. The Devas lost their powers because no worship was being done for them. As a result, the sky on earth began to fade. The rain clouds thinned. Prosperity decreased. Why did this happen? Who was responsible for this? The Devas themselves. Indra, the rain god Varuna, and the sun god together created this severe drought. They gave this terrible punishment to the people who had forgotten them. After that, Indra called a secret meeting. Varuna and the sun attended it. Indra growled through his teeth, "This Virochana must die." "But he is an ardent devotee of Vishnu." Varuna hesitated. Surya added, "He is very powerful. Therefore, we must take a decisive decision." In the conversation of the three, an evil plan was born. According to that plan, one day when Virochana was traveling through the forest, the sun began to shine with terrible heat. The sun blazed like a burning spear. Virochana began to sweat profusely. His lips were chapped with thirst. A little distance away, he saw a simple hut. There stood two strangers. They were none other than Indra and Varuna in disguise. Virochana staggered towards them. "We are bringing you water, dear traveler." "Wait a moment," they said. Weak and grateful, Virochana sat down under a tree, shaking his head gently. But the water never came. Instead, the heat and exhaustion overtook him. He fainted. That was when the betrayal reached its peak. The disguised Devas removed his crown, the symbol of his power and protection, and brutally murdered him. But the story did not end there. Indra and Varuna feared something else more than the wrath of Vishnu, the wrath and magical power of Shukracharya, the powerful guru of the demons. Shukracharya was a master of the Maruta Sanjivini mantra. It was a divine mantra that could bring the dead back to life. If he cast the Maruta Sanjivini mantra on Virochana's body, he would come back to life. If that happened, the Devas' plot would fail. So before the sun set, they hurried to cremate Virochana's body. They reduced him to ashes. What the Devas did not know was that someone had seen all this. It was Virochana's son, Mahabali. Since he arrived late, he could not save his father's body and take it to Shukracharya. Mahabali's father was dead. He was cremated. There were no funeral rites. There was no opportunity to honor him through Vedic rituals. Mahabali's heart was broken, not only by grief, but also by the betrayal of the Devas. The very people who his father had once supported had conspired, deceived, and killed him. From that day on, a fire burned in Mahabali's heart. He vowed not to trust the Devas. "I will not worship them. I will not fear them." Later, he conquered the three worlds and became one of the greatest kings the world admires even to this day. But Mahabali's death was also caused by a god. No matter how hard Shukracharya tried, he could not save him. Watch the story next in this playlist. If you like this story, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you again in another interesting story. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Krishna.